So I saw the first episode of Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger, and it was actually amazing. So here's the first episode right now, which is actually begins with every Sentai team has been captured by a dark force, which we actually look into the human world where a young man by the name of Kaito Goshi Kita, and he actually told two officers that he was about to bungee jump off the tower, but they will not allow him to do so. However, we actually seen a mysterious force actually appeared, and they actually saw robots call themselves the Kikai roids, and they actually seem dangerous to the humans. But for Kaito, he actually sees them as rather harmless, in which the years go by as we've seen the humans and the Kikai droids are actually became friends, in which we've seen one of the Kikai droids, his name is Juren, and he actually is friendly to all the humans, which he gave them food, and I actually love having fun, in which we actually seen where we saw the villains in the series, which they're actually known as the 2G Tendo, which run by a monster who calls himself Grand King Bukawas, and he actually ordered his commanders, which is the mobile commander Bawashi Taura, and he actually have said that he collected every Sentai team, which we've seen how they're going to take it out on the humans, which we've seen the mechanic officer A.G. Rudy, which he actually going to send out the monster to battle the humans. But we actually see how the humans actually was under attack along with the Kikai droids, in which we've seen how they are actually seeing Juren, who actually about to fight the monster, but the humans saw him as dangerous. But we actually knew that the villains are the ones who are responsible. So now we actually see his aunt and his robot companion Sichin, who actually figure out what they're going to do. So Sichin actually decided that it's time for action, so they actually went to the underground lab where Kaito's parents were scientists, but they disappeared years ago. So we actually see how they are going to fight back with the new morphers called Gillinter, and with the new collectible gimmick, the Sentai Gears, which it gave them the power of the past Sentai team. However, Kaito is not going to do this alone, which he's going to need his aunt's help to do so. But she cannot actually fight as well. So we actually seen Misuko, which is her aunt, actually refuse. So he actually going to find others to help him fight back against the villains, by which we've seen how they're going to recruit other rangers. However, we've seen Jurin actually save a human kid, but we've seen Kaito fire back. So we knew how Jurin actually knew that he actually is not dangerous. So he's going to help Kaito fight back. So they actually use the Gyutelin to morph, and they actually do so, which they change into ranger forms, which we've seen how they became the new rangers, which we've seen Kaito became Zenkaiger, and then we see how Juren become Zenkaiger, in which we've seen how they actually battle the foot soldiers, which we've seen Zenkaiger using a new Sentai gear, which gave him the power of the Suo Archer, in which we've seen him using the power of the eagle to fight the foot soldiers, and then we've seen Zenkai Juren to use the Sentai gear, which gave him the power of Ninja, in which they actually begin to fight back. And so they send a giant monster to destroy the city. But we've seen Senkai Juren to actually became tall to fight the monster, in which we've seen Zenkaiger to battle the small monster, and he has defeated him, and Senkai Juren defeated the giant monster as well. So we knew how they celebrate, but before they can, they actually realize that people have mushrooms on their heads. Now we actually see how the Zenkaiger have made a good impression, plus the Rangers, which only one is a human and the other four are robots, which we see the brief appearance of Go, Majin, and Fum. So we're going to see what's going to happen on the next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the first episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page. Until then, this is Zenkaiger here saying signing out. Laters, and be safe.